Meteorologist Chad Merrill with your full 7-day forecast.
Welcome back, folks. We still have a bunch of rain to get through this evening. The heaviest right now moving through Lewisburg on the order of 1.5 inches per hour. That continues to move up to the Greenbrier Valley. Fortunately, the back end of the rain that's along I-77 and Route 19 is approaching Bluefield. But as we zoom in here, we still have the flash flood warning for McDowell, Raleigh, and Wyoming until midnight from this batch of rain and the earlier rain. As we move north along the 19 corridor, Pocahontas, Randolph, and Webster counties, that goes until 12:30. We've seen quite a bit of rain. Radar estimated that in the areas that have the flash flood warnings, we've seen anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. Beaver picked up 2.17, Fayetteville just over 2 inches, same in Tazewell, as well as Ghent and Alta. So those are the rainfall totals, and we'll add another ½ inch before the day is out. For tomorrow, we do have a medium to high threat. We do not have a flood watch issued for Saturday, but stay tuned. The Weather Service could issue that tomorrow morning. Never drive through a flooded roadway. The water is usually deeper than what it appears. Folks, this is the culprit, this area of low pressure. If you've been watching the news all week, it's only moved from about northern Indiana into Kentucky. Now, on the back side of it, we have moisture coming up. This counterclockwise flow around the low. Banking up against the ridges, and that's creating the rain. And tomorrow we are going to see the same story, except less in the way of sunshine, more cloud cover. So I don't think the rain's going to be as intense, but the ground's already saturated from the rain we did get. 62 in Beckley, 61 in Chicago. The air mass over the next couple of days coming from the northwest, so don't expect much recovery in our temperatures over the next few days. 65 in Marlington and Lewisburg, 67 in Union, 65 in Pipestem. Here is Hurricane Lee, winds 115 miles an hour, a Category 3 storms. It goes through these eye wall replacement cycle, and that tends to weaken it a little bit, but this is going to be a machine as it continues across the Atlantic. Fortunately, it will stay east of our region. As a matter of fact, once we get into later next week, it's going to bring a nice fall preview as it darts up towards New England and the Atlantic Canada, and the backside of it will draw in some cooler air. In the meantime, it's still going to be humid. 100% threat for showers and storms on Saturday. 80% chance on Sunday. We're in the low 70s. Partly cloudy, upper 70s on Monday. The next front brings a couple of showers on Wednesday. It's not the same setup that we have tonight with flash flooding. The rain will not be as heavy. But on the back side of it, we are near 70 Thursday and Friday with lows in the 40s, and even another cooler shot should come down the pike sometime next weekend or early the following week behind Hurricane Lee. So we have a very nice pattern for fall colors across the region, but in the meantime, we have to get through the next 24 hours. If you see standing water out there tonight, it'll probably subside a bit, but tomorrow there's a renewed threat.
So just again, to be safe with everyone and make sure everyone's clear, tomorrow still be safe of any standing water, be prepared for anything like that.
Yeah, the timing of the heaviest rain tomorrow between about 4 and 9 o'clock in the evening.
All right, thank you so much. Now, will this rain also affect some of the foliage coming up?
Actually, the rain will help it now, and then we have the cooler weather coming down the pike, so that'll actually be a really good mix because we have been in an abnormally dry spell recently.
Right.
And then the cooler weather comes. So I think it's actually going to work out in our favor.
So this is like a silver lining almost. Now
Exactly.
Stay with us. We have more Fabulous Football Friday coming up after the break.